Hello and welcome to Star Wars Comics Recap. Today we're going to continue with the second issue of the Darth Vader comic from 2017. If you haven't seen the first part, you can just click right here and get yourself up to date. Now please enjoy. After Vader slaughtered the pirates who stole his ship in the last issue, we now switch to a Jedi Outpost in the Mid-Rim called Brightholm. On this outpost we see a clone trooper wielding a lightsaber, calling himself a Jedi. His colleague corrects him, telling him that if he were a Jedi, he would now be dead. Their mission here is to search for Jedi artifacts. This being a boring mission, they have plenty of time for small talk. One of the troopers heard the rumor that the cloning facilities on Kamino were closed, and that the clones now are being phased out. They are interrupted by a nearing ship, to which they clarify that it is flying in a restricted area and not authorized. Vader, who is piloting the ship he captured back from the pirates, is being informed by his droid that they indeed have the necessary codes to land there, but he chooses to ignore him and instead activates the weapon systems. The clone troopers are amazed that he destroyed all 4 arcs without taking a single hit, and get in position to fight Vader, who is currently on his way to dock at the station. Some of them hope that if they prove themselves right now, they may get the chance to do more interesting missions in the future, or even get promoted to Palpatine's royal guards. Vader smashes through the door, deflecting the blaster fire through the Force, without a lightsaber, but because of that taking a hit to the shoulder. He grabs the lightsaber from the clone troopers through the Force, who consequently believe him to be a Jedi, but are also skeptical of that because they should be wiped out after Order 66. The Dark Lord of the Sith destroys the group of troopers, slicing through every single one of them, and leaves the lightsaber behind. He makes his way to a terminal, and it is now revealed what he's doing here. He is searching for a Jedi who took the Barash vow. Jedi who took this vow have detached themselves from the Order, and therefore also weren't involved in Order 66. Now that he needs a kyber crystal to construct his new lightsaber, it seems easier to find a former Jedi than a Jedi who miraculously survived the Purge. Suddenly, 2 remaining clones throw an explosive device into the room, but Vader stops it from exploding through the Force. They also believe him to be a Jedi and think that he can't defend himself while he is also holding back the explosive. He corrects them that he is no Jedi and powerful enough to simultaneously Force choke them. Because the droid is finished with his search for a former Jedi, Vader leaves the bomb behind and makes his way to the ship. Their target is called Infil'a. The droid calls him a very unique Jedi who was never interested in diplomacy and whose only task in the Jedi Order was to fight. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this issue of the Darth Vader comic.